The crisp autumn air nipped at Mark's cheeks as he strolled through the park, a fluffy Persian cat nestled securely in his arms. This wasn't just any cat, this was Captain Fluffernutter, or Captain as Mark affectionately called him. Captain, with his single, perpetually wide-open eye and an uncanny ability to appear perpetually surprised, was the source of much amusement and many whispered comments. Mark had rescued Captain from a local shelter. The kitten had been abandoned, injured, resulting in the loss of sight in one eye. But the injury hadn't dimmed his spirit, only intensified his clinginess. Captain was, to put it mildly, obsessed with Mark. Today, however, the attention was more intense than usual. Captain, usually content to simply drape himself over Mark's shoulder, was clinging like a furry koala. His one visible eye, enormous and expressive, was constantly swiveling, seemingly checking for rival admirers. He'd even begun a new habit, using his paw to gently stroke Mark's pen, which he carried for jotting down ideas for his novel. A small group of giggling girls watched from a bench. One of them whispered, "Look at that. It's just the strongest lover in the world." Their laughter echoed softly through the trees, and Mark couldn't help but smile. He'd grown used to the comments. Captain's dramatic displays of affection were legendary in their neighborhood. But today, there was an edge to the amusement. A nervous energy thrummed beneath Mark's easy smile. He'd been noticing a change in his girlfriend, Sarah. She'd been distant, preoccupied. The thought of a mistress, a real one, this time, gnawed at him. The ridiculousness of Captain's possessive behavior only sharpened the fear. He felt ridiculous even thinking it, comparing his cat's absurd devotion to the potential infidelity of a human. His hand tightened around Captain, unconsciously seeking reassurance. The cat responded by burrowing his head deeper into Mark's side, purring like a tiny motor. He reached a secluded bench and sat, Captain immediately settling onto his lap, a warm, furry weight. As Mark started sketching in his notebook, Captain's paw again found the pen, this time batting it playfully. Mark chuckled, but the laughter didn't reach his eyes. Sarah called that evening. Her voice was shaky, hesitant. "Mark," she began, "I need to talk to you. There's something I've been meaning to tell you." The dread coiled in his stomach, tightening with every syllable. He imagined the confession, the betrayal, the image of another man. Then Sarah continued, "It's about my job. I got a promotion, a transfer. To Tokyo. I'll be gone for a year. At least." The silence that followed felt heavy, but a different kind of heavy. It wasn't the crushing weight of betrayal, but the unexpected lightness of relief. He laughed, a genuine laugh this time, a sob caught in his throat. Captain, sensing the shift in Mark's emotional landscape, began to purr even louder, as if celebrating the victory alongside him. The mistress was a transfer, a promotion, a year apart. And in the end, the only true, unwavering lover in his life was the one-eyed, dramatically possessive Captain Fluffernutter. The ridiculous cat, whose affection, though overwhelming, was utterly and undeniably true.